Hey, what's up and welcome. It's Matthew here, the designer and developer from South Africa. We are continuing with the Instagram UI clone. Okay, this is my phone. It's live. When you click on this message, it takes you to login. Let's go back. Let's just quickly do some housekeeping. Okay, this button, it's not log in, it's not message, it's log in. So let's quickly go to the app. And then, okay, this is the welcome screen. This is on welcome screen. Okay, let's just quickly check that button, which is message. Okay, my button. Then the title needs to be log in. It's refreshing. Let's wait for it to refresh. Okay, it's taking some time. That's not much of a problem. As you can see, guys, we've got log in there. And then when we go to login screen, as you can see, it doesn't look like this one. Okay, so what we want to do, we want to have a what can I say, this tab here. Okay, the top tab, in fact the bar. Okay, this bar. Let's go back here and then let's look at our stack navigator. Okay, let's look at our stack navigator. We've got the welcome screen. This welcome screen, we have set the header bar to false, but it looks like we need it on the login screen. So let's quickly remove only this option. Okay, header shown to false, we want it to be shown. Okay, suppose there will be something here, as you can see, guys. Okay, now what we want to do, let's see, as you can see, we need to change this icon to this one. We are going to use Expo icons. Why Expo icons? Because we don't want to install another package, whereas Expo already got the icons. But let's look at our mockup. Maybe our mockup might give us a reason to remember the Expo icons. What can I say? There's not much there. Okay, based on this screen, it looks like we are not going to use a lot of icons. If there were a lot of icons, we were going to use a different library. Okay, export vector icons. Let's click there. We want an angle. Okay, obviously, let's scroll down and look for this angle. We want this one, the angle left. We are going to copy this. Go to, where am I going to go to now? I need to think. Okay, I need to go to navigator. Need to go to the navigator. I will tell you now why must we go to the navigator. Obviously, one might think we need to go to the login screen. Okay, but this is part of the navigator. This is not part of the login screen. The login screen starts from here up to here. Let's quickly prove that. Let's go to the login screen. Okay, let me press Control P and type LO. Here is login screen. I can just click here. Okay, so I'm going to change the background of this, the background color to red. Okay, as you can see, only this part that is red. So meaning that this part, the header, it's not part of the login page. That's why if I want to change it, I have to go to the navigator. Okay, so we need to think, we need to be smart. We need to think, how are we going to solve this problem? Okay, this is the login screen. It has got option. What I'm looking for, I'm looking for a header left option. Okay, I'm looking for a header left option, and also I want to disable the title. Okay, so guys, I'm not a genius. I always try to figure things out. So this is what I will do. Okay, I've also mentioned this on the previous video. Inside here, these options, the first thing that I'm looking for a header left. Okay, header left. Let's see. My mind is telling me that first, it is not part of the option. That's what my mind is telling me. It's part of these props. Let's just check that. Okay, it looks like it's not part of these props. Okay, let's quickly check here on these options. Header. Okay. Okay, let's say header left. Okay, here is header left. Okay, it's part of the options. Okay, what do I want to do on the header left? Want to modify it. Okay. Okay, I want to modify it. I want to pass a function. Let me start with this. Okay, let me first create a view. Okay, I'm just testing, guys, to see. Okay, so that, okay, let me create a view, and then here in this view, let me put a text. Okay, let's type left. Okay, I want to pass a JSX element in this header left. That's what I want to do. Okay, I want to pass a JSX element. Okay, obviously now I am a bit battling with the syntax, but that is not much of a problem. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, header left, I'm passing it as a function. Okay, what if we can do this? Okay, it's giving us some challenges. Okay, that's not much of a problem. I will come back to this one. I just forgot the syntax. Okay, let me check the error. Okay, maybe the error might guide me. No value exists in the scope, the shorthand ever. Okay, let's see. Okay, as you can see, it takes a prop. Okay, header back button and a React node. It looks like we were on the right track, but we were not confident enough. Okay, let's do this, guys. Instead of equal, okay, let's do this. Okay, as you can see, it looks like it's not taking it. That's not much of a problem. I was testing, but I wanted to go back to where I was before, which is this one. As you can see, guys, okay. Now, obviously, we are high on good programming practices and design pattern. Okay, I have been thinking about this for a very long time. Okay, now it's time for us to prove it. Okay, I always had this assumption. Let me save and show you what's the impact of what I did. As you can see, instead of the arrow, now we are having this left. Okay, back to what I was saying. I've been thinking about this. Okay, whenever I look at this component, I always feel like, okay, I always have this hunch that this is a pattern. This is a React pattern, design pattern, and this is a render prop pattern. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I need to quickly prove that because I need to some sort of put a nail on it. I need to tell you that this is a render crops pattern. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go to ChatGPT and I'm going to ask ChatGPT to quickly do a small code, okay, to show me a render prop pattern, a simple render prop pattern. Then we're going to look for similarities. I'm going to tell you now why must we know these things. Okay, okay, a simple render, okay, simple render prop. Okay, let me say dash render prop React design pattern in React Native. Okay. Okay, the reason, guys, why we need to know these things, what I'm noticing as I'm working with these libraries, okay, I'm starting to see that if you don't know the advanced concept of React, which is the design patterns, sometimes it might be difficult for you to modify or even understand these libraries because the developers that are creating, the pioneers of these libraries, they are using advanced concept, they are using render props, they are using high order components. So as I'm using these libraries, I'm starting to see some clues. Okay, so I want to make sure that we are on the right track. Okay, so also on the other hand, this is what I'm saying, go and check React design pattern. Okay, render props, high order component, compound component. Okay, I'm struggling to scroll up here. That's not much of a problem. I'm going to use my arrow. Okay, here is an example of how you can implement a render prop pattern in React Native. Okay, let's just quickly check, guys. Okay, return props.render. Hello. Okay, how is this being implemented? Okay, okay. Render prop. Okay, okay. Not really, guys, not really. As you can see, this is the component. Okay, this component as a prop. Okay, as a prop, it takes a function. Okay, as you can see, this is an arrow function, and this arrow function returns something. But what this arrow function returns, it's a JSX element or a React node. Okay, as you can see, this is what looked familiar to me. It must be a prop, and the prop must take a function, and this function must return a what? It must return a JSX element. Okay, and this is how you use it. As you can see, this is render prop example. Okay, and then there is a render function, and then we have return this dot prop dot render. Okay, let's just quickly go back here and see if we are going to see some clues. Okay, this is a prop. Okay, even though it's an object that has got a lot of things inside, but it's a prop. And then it has got a key, which is header left, which this key, it takes a function, and this function returns a JSX element. Okay, as you can see, guys, I'm somewhat there, but I think this is a render prop. Okay, this is a render prop, just for fun. Okay, because I can see I'm shaky in my knowledge of a render prop. Okay, let me put it this way. Now we're going to ask ChatGPT like a serious question. Okay, a serious question. Is this a render prop pattern? Is this a render prop pattern? Let's click there. Okay, so guys, this is how I use ChatGPT to, I'm not sure, gain more knowledge. Okay, no, the code snippet you provided is not an example of a render prop pattern. In React Navigation, for the React Native header labs option, expect a component or a function that returns a component to be rendered on the left of the sidebar. In your case, you are providing an inline arrow function. Okay, guys. Okay, as you can see, guys, this is not a render prop pattern. Okay, that's not much of a problem. So this is just a function that will return a JSX. Let's continue, guys. At least now we know, because I have been using this library for some time, so I was starting to look for some pattern. Okay, now what we want to do, this is where we were. We want to copy this. Okay, we want to copy this, and then we are going to render it here. Okay, as is. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, and let's remove this arrow. We don't need it. Save. Okay, let's check here, guys, what will happen. Suppose there's an arrow there pointing to the left, as you can see. Now we are being disturbed by this login, and also this arrow, let's make it 30 so that it can be bigger. As you can see, now we are disturbed by this login. Let's go to these options again. Let's look for a key that has got something to do with title. Okay. Header title, as you can see, I think it's a Boolean value. Let's say it's either it's visible or okay. Let me try to see for some clues. Okay, let me first put false. Okay, obviously the type boolean is not assignable to a type of string. Can it give me the option, the possibilities which I was supposed to check? String, let me move this down. Okay, I think it's a string. It's either it's visible or hidden. I think so. Okay, and about typle, it's a string. Okay, it's hidden, tint color. Okay. What can I do now? I have forgot. Let me just put null. Okay, in the title where I am. Am I in login? Yes. Okay. Header title shown. Okay, my apologies about that, guys. Let's look for header title. Okay, header title shown. Don't we have something like that? Show header title. Header shown. Okay, this is the whole header. Header large, title shadow. No. Okay, guys. Okay, let's see header title. Let's scroll down. We don't see anything. Let's check header title shadow. No. Header large title. Okay. Header title style, header title style. Okay, let's try this, guys. Okay, now I'm just trying something. Okay, I'm just trying something. Okay, which is, do we have a style of display? Okay, we don't have. Okay, guys, let's just quickly ask ChatGPT. I just forgot how do you remove this title, but it's not a difficult thing if I can be honest. Okay, it's not that difficult. In React navigation. Okay, I just forgot about that, but ChatGPT is smart. It will header title null. Guys, we have tried this. I wonder what was the problem to us. Okay, the name of the screen. Okay, component login, header title none. Okay, let's just quickly check one thing in options. Yes, we are inside options, header title none, comma, save. Okay. This login is still here. Okay, let me try to refresh, guys. Let me try to refresh. Okay. Okay. Oh, I remember. Okay. Some time ago, this is how I have tricked this. I remember being in this position. Okay, some time ago in the past, what I did, guys, I equated the header title to an empty string. I think that's how I did it. Okay, I think that's how I did it. Okay, that's how I did it. As you can see, guys. Okay, I equated the title to an empty string. Boom, we are good to go. Okay, so thanks ChatGPT. Okay, what we want to go, where we want to go here. Okay, the color of this, it looks like it's gray. Okay, which is the color of this? It's here where we are passing it. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's go back here. And then what we want the Instagram logo. And also we've got an input here, two input. Okay, let's make these input reusable. Okay, let's make these input reusable. Okay, can't we model this input from this button? Okay, meaning that we can copy the component, the button component as it is, okay, and then change some few things on it so that we can create this input button, or let's create it from scratch for you to learn, okay, because sometimes when I'm teaching something and I'm modifying the other, I think you might be confused, more especially as a beginner, okay. Let's say IG, okay, click the letter IG input .tsx. Okay, we're going to try to be as fast as I can. RNFE, what's the problem? Is the .tsx IG input? It looks like this is a folder. Let me delete this. .tsx. Okay, let me just delete this. Okay, components. Let me say my input instead. .tsx RNFE. Okay, and then what we want here, we want an input text input, self-closing tag. This is what we want. Okay. Then we need to see it. Okay, so let's quickly import this my input on login. Control P log login. Let's import it here. Apologies about that. Okay, and then we import it here. Okay, obviously we're not going to see anything. Let's remove this red. Okay, and then let's go back to the input. Okay. Okay, let's provide the style. Okay, the height. Let's go back to the mockup. Let's see. For me, it looks like the buttons and the inputs, they've got the same height. Okay, so it's time for us to refactor. Let's go to our button, my button. Let's check the height of a button. The height of a button is 45. Let's go to our constant, Control P. Okay, constants. And then here on constants, we want, what can I say? What could be these? The heights. Okay. What can I say? What can I say? Let's say these are layouts, const layout sizes. Okay. These are layout sizes. And then in the layout sizes, we had component height. Okay, let's put 45 for now. We've got component height of 45. Okay, and then let's export. Let's move this here. Okay, and then let's export this component height. Okay, component height. And then what we are going to do, we are going to go to my input in terms of the height. And then let's say component height. Don't we have component height here? Okay, did we export the component height? Okay, it's not component height, it's layout sizes. Okay, my apologies for that. It's layout sizes dot. Okay, let's first import it. As you can see, dot component height. Then we're going to do the same thing for, let me save this one. Where is my button? Here is my button. And then in terms of this height, we are going to put this one, and then we need to import this for consistency. Okay, let's just go back to C. Okay, let me use the phone to go back. As you can see, the height is still the same. Okay, What about the radius? The radius, my button, the border radius, or border width, no, border radius of 5. We're going to do the same thing here. Okay, do the same thing. Dot component height, no. Dot component. Okay, this is starting to be too long. Radius. Okay, let's go back. That name is too long, but it's fine. Component radius of 5. Okay, everything works well. Everything works well. And then we're going to copy this line as it is. Then we're going to use it on my input. Then we're going to use a border radius of this. Okay. The height, we've got it. Let's put the width. Okay, the width of 200. Let's see. Okay, still we see nothing. Let's put a background. Background color. Obviously the background color of gray. Now we can see the input. Okay, let's quickly go here. Okay, when we're here, let's just zoom in. Okay, and then what we want to do, we want to sample some colors. Okay, we want to sample some colors. First of all, let's sample this color. Okay, okay, and then let's go to Visual Studio Code. And then let's go to our constants and go to our colors. Okay, do we have gray? Yes, we have light gray. We don't have. Okay, so let's say this is extra light gray. Okay, this is extra light gray. Okay, and then okay, I don't have to do this. My apologies about that. Okay, let's go here and let's sample. I think this gray and this one's the same. Okay, and then we're going to go back here. Do we have light gray? Light gray, we don't have. Then this was extra light, and then this one is light gray. Okay. Okay, I'm good to go for now. Let's go back to my input. And then the background color is going to be colors dot extra light gray. Okay, this is extra light gray. I am not sure if this is white. Let's say this one background is white. I'm not sure. Let me check on my phone. Yeah, this color is not white. Let's just make sure that it's completely white. Okay, let's just guarantee that. Okay, background color, nothing, no suggestion. Okay, back where I'm in the input. Oh, we already have the background color on the input. My apologies for that. I want to go to login. Okay, on login, I want a background color of white, just to make sure that this is white. Okay, as you can see, guys. So At some point I had this issue, I think on this screen. I was doubting if this is white. Yes, meaning that I was right. This is not white, okay? Then let's go back to the welcome screen. Make sure that the welcome screen is white, okay? Okay, I'm on the welcome screen. This is a view that I want. Okay, background color of white. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's quickly check something. Okay, what about this one? I think this is also white. Okay, I'm happy with that. Going to change it. Okay, let's go back here, change this to white, which is the footer. Let's Control P and type F. Footer bar. Okay, the background color. Background color of white. Okay, guys, as you can let me check. Is that true? Okay, yeah, I think so. Okay, as you can see, guys, we're getting there. Now let's go back here. Okay, obviously this is not that visible. I hope you can see it. Okay, maybe when we have put the border, okay, the border color as light gray or something like that, then it's going to be visible. Let's go back to our input. Okay, and what we want to do now, we want to set the border color. The border color to colors dot which gray. Let's put light gray. Remember, we didn't put the border width. Okay, am I on the input? Yes. The border width of 1. Okay, prop invalid prop. Okay, let's check. Okay, not a problem. This problem occurred when we were putting this border color. Let's go back to constants. Um, this is light gray. Okay, let me go back here. This is light gray. Border color. Okay, I think this has changed. Okay, let's try this. Gray. Let's see. Fade the prop type invalid. Or not border block color, border color. Border color. Border color. I'm happy with this. Let's save. As you can see, it's gray, but we don't want this gray. We want colors. Dot, not these colors. Colors dot light gray. Okay, I'm happy with this. And then the width is 200. That's fine. Let's go back here and check on our mockup. The size of this button. Okay, the size of this button is the same as the width of the input, the text input. Okay, so meaning that we can go here on the button. Okay, we can go here on the button and check the width. Okay, the width is just the width. Okay, meaning that if we want to see the width, we need to go to welcome screen. Okay, Control P W. This is welcome screen. Let's check the width of the button. The width of the button, Okay, the width of the button is, we have used here a responsive responsive. Which library is this? I keep on forgetting this name. We are importing this from responsive dimension. Okay, React Native responsive dimension. Okay, this means that we can do the same thing here, because now we are not going to pass the width here. We are going to make this width, okay, RW85 as a default. So this means we can remove this. There will be some errors, of course. Let's go back to my button. Then let's tell my button now the width is optional. The width is up, not here. Okay, width, yes. Okay, my button, the width of number, let's make it optional. Why it doesn't want to be optional? Very strange. Now this width is optional. The width for my button might be there, might not be there. Welcome, what's your problem? Okay, maybe I did a mistake here. Okay, as you can see, let's remove only this. Or what might be the problem? Let's remove this. Okay, save. Okay, we are good to go. So the width of this button is optional. Okay, now let's put it on condition. Let's ask, is the width there? If it's there, you can display the width, but if it's not there, then we want this default width. Let me paste here and see. Yes, I'm happy with this. And then we want RW. We want RW. In case you are wondering about this RW thing, you can check the previous video. I think on video number 2, okay, I'm explaining that my button is the width there. Yes, if it's there, put the width. If it's not there, put this RW 85. Or okay, I think I might have done something wrong here. That's not much of a problem. I will fix it now. Okay, and comma. Remember what we want to do, guys. We want to make this a default. Okay, so I'm thinking whatever that I did here, okay, I was not supposed to do it here. Let me remove it. Let's go to constants. Let's go to Control P, constants. Let's go to layout sizes, component height. Let's have component width. And then we're going to import all of these here. Okay, didn't I copy something from here? Yes, I did, and I want to paste that here. And I want to use RW responsive width, and then put 85. Okay, now on this button, I can just ask, do we have the width? Yes, then put the width. If we don't have it, we want to use layout sizes dot component width. I think this solves all the problem. And then let's apply the same thing to the input, my text input. Where is the width? The width, let's make the width layout sizes dot component width. Let's see. Okay, as you can see, guys, we are good to go. As you can see, guys, we are applying the good programming practices, design pattern, and we are creating a highly scalable and highly maintainable code. I'm happy with this. Now let's work on not on the style, but here. Let's work on the placeholder. Work on the placeholder, guys, and then placeholder. Let's type coded design. Here is the placeholder. Okay, how do I then style a placeholder? Because I want this placeholder to be in the center. Let me start by justifying content. Center. Justifying content center. Let's see. Okay, let's align items center. And let's see. Looks like there's no difference. Let's see what do we have here. Place. Okay. Placeholder text color. Mean that I can change this. What else under placeholder? It's only that. Okay, not really. I don't want that. Now, let's see how are we going to do this. Before I apply my own techniques, I'm afraid my techniques might be convoluted. I feel like there is a simpler way to this problem. If we don't have a simpler way from the internet or from ChatGPT, then what does that mean? It will mean that we have to use our own difficult way. Or it's not difficult, guys, but I will see how am I going to solve it. If I can be honest, even now I don't have a clear solution, but I will do something. Okay, let's see. React Native center placeholder. Let's see. Okay, if there is no easy way, a simple solution, then we will see what we can do. Let's see what ChatGPT is saying, guys. Okay, send that placeholder and text align. Okay, here's an example. Let's check the example, but I do get what they are saying. Placeholder, text color, style, text align center. Oh, okay. As I thought so. Okay, let's go to our style. This is the style. Let's set text align center. Okay. Text align center. 100% guys. Let's remove this and this. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with this. Let's go back here and check the mockup. As you can see, this is the username and this is the password. Okay, now let's make this reusable. Okay, I think this is lighter than what I have here. Okay, this gray is lighter than, and also the width of this border, it's lighter than what I have. Let's say this is 0.5. Okay, I'm happy with that. And then let's make this reusable. Okay, the things that we want to change here. Let's see if our inputs, okay, our text inputs are going to always have a border. Okay, even in the future, let's see. Where are we using the input again? Where is the input again? Okay, for now, let's just create a simple reusable component. We don't have to complicate it, okay? The border is always there. Okay. Okay, as you can see, guys. So let's not complicate things. Okay, we can remove this login. I don't think I need it here. This login now it's disturbing. Where is it? Here is it. Don't need that login. Okay. So in order for us to make this reusable, we need to receive A tie, no, a placeholder. We need to receive a placeholder. What else do we want to receive? We want to receive the width. We want to receive the height. I think that's all. And then we need to type these. We need to type these here. The width is going to be a number. The width is going to be a number. Am I not typing these? Okay, let's start with the placeholder. This placeholder is going to be a string. The width is going to be a number. The height is going to be a number. Okay. Okay, now let's see what might be the problem. I am here. I've opened some curly braces. Okay. Placeholder width. The capital letter. Okay. Now I should have opened another curly braces here. Okay, as you can see, let's copy this and paste it here. Okay, guys, we're good to go. So that means we are receiving these from the calling module. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now let's just click here and then let's format the document. As you can see, now it's nice and neat, clean. We are receiving these, but we are not using them. Let's start using them. Okay. Sometimes the placeholder might be there, it might not be there. Okay. Let's make the placeholder amended. Sorry. Optional. Let's make everything optional. Okay. Save. And then let's take the placeholder and instead of the string, let's put a placeholder. And then what if the placeholder is not there? Okay. What if the placeholder is not there? So let's put this placeholder on condition. If it's there, you put it. If it's not there, you just put an empty string. Happy with that? Okay. In terms of the height, I think we're supposed to do the same thing. Check if the height it's there. If it's not, if it's there, you can put the height. If it's not there, you can put the default one. Okay, let's put all of this inside inside the curly braces. Okay, there's no need actually to put these inside the curly braces because we are already inside the curly braces, but I'm wondering about this height. Okay, okay, as you can see, guys, we're good to go. I think the same goes for the width. Okay, copy from here. Okay, actually, there's no need. What I can do, I can just ask if do we have the width. If we have it, then put the width. If we don't have it, put this default. Okay. Now, guys, obviously, we've been disconnected. Let me just quickly connect. It's not going to take some time. And then we're going to go back to business. Okay. As you can see, I'm connected again. Let's go back to business. Okay. Now, our input only have the default, as you can see. Okay. This is because of the default. Let's go to where we are calling it on the client module, which is login. Okay, let me make sure this is always on top. Okay, guys, we're getting there. And then what I want to do now, okay, I want to put the placeholder. Username, yes. As you can see here is the username. And what else can we change? In terms of the width and height, we don't really need the width and height. As you can see, guys, this input, it's a highly reusable component. And then here we can have a password. I think, guys, now you are starting to level up. You are starting to get into understanding of the creating a reusable component. Let's put a logo there. If you want a logo, we can go to the welcome screen. And then let's check the image there and copy that as it is. Insta logo. Okay, where is it? Where it starts and where it ends. I think it ends here. Okay, guys, let's copy this. Take it to the login screen. Okay, if we are here in the login screen, let's put it here. Okay, looks like there is a problem. This has the required. This is style. Style ends here and the logo ends here. Okay, let's import the image from React Native. As you can see, guys, we've just imported the React Native. Okay, and then React Native image, we've imported it. And then, okay, we've got this text. We've got the button again with a different color. Let's make use of my button here. Self-closing tag. What is it looking for? Okay, my apologies about that. Let's say the title is what? The title is what? Login. Login. The background color. This background color is wrong. There is no C here. There's no K. Let's go to my button. If you want to go to the button, you can just right click here and go to definition, the shortcut, and then we want the background color. Okay, Control V, background color, Control V, Control V, Control V. Okay, happy with that. And then in terms of maybe I did a mistake. So I'm here. I want the background color, which is this one. Do we have it here? Okay, let me just say this. Basically, this is what I want. This is what I want. This is what I want. And this is what I want. Okay, where I am, I'm in my button. Let's see the login button. What are you complaining about? The callback is missing. Obviously, let's put a callback, which for now is just going to be. Okay, for now it's just going to be an anonymous function. Okay, let's work on the background color. The background color must be colors. Colors dot. Do we have light blue? Yes, we have light blue. As you can see, guys, we have light blue. Let's go back and check. Okay, our design, it's somewhat what we want. It's getting there. Okay, let's put let's put, my apologies about that, let's put the footer bar. Let's put the footer bar. Okay, let's put the footer bar. As you can see, we have the footer bar. So what we want to do now, we want to rearrange this layout, okay, in such a way that it looks exactly like the mockup. Let's just wrap everything in a container, excluding um excluding this one. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. My apologies for that. A phone just rang. Okay, let's continue, guys. Okay, I'm not really sure where I was, if I can be honest to you, but the code knows exactly what I have to do. You know, this is design, this is development. Whatever that we want to do is not important. We have to do what the code wants us to do. The code is telling us that we've got an error. Okay, as you can see, let's quickly solve that. Okay, where is it? The error is here. Okay, on the last page. Okay, so background color, as you can see, guys, we have to put K here and then save. Okay, let's go back to what I want to do now. Okay, so I'm thinking we need to group this, what can I say, we need to group this layout. We need to take all the top items which are not part of the footer on a separate container, so that we can use that container to fit in the whole height. In doing so, pushing the footer to the bottom. Let's quickly do that. This is the footer. Okay, as you can see, starting from here. Okay, first of all, let's format our code. Let's format our code. Let's format our code using kptr. Okay, and then let's see what we can do. This is the parent container, as you can see. Okay, it contains everything, but there is this one. Which one is this one? It looks like we have already a container, okay, which is a flux of one. Where I am on welcome. No, I'm in the wrong place. My apologies, guys. I'm supposed to be on login because this screen is login. Okay, okay, let's go back, format the code. We will do exactly what we did there. Format the document, and then let's scroll up. This is the parent container. Okay, now we need to make sure that we wrap these with the container. Okay, these from here to here. Let's just remove them and see, as you can see, and then let's wrap them with a view. Save, and then let's style that parent container. Okay, my apologies about that. I forgot the equal sign here. And then let's give it a flex of 1. Let's give this a flex of 1. As you can see, guys, now the footer has been pushed to the bottom. That's what we want. Now what we want to do, we want to arrange these. What can I say? Let's put them in the center. Okay. Okay, justify content, center, and align items center. Okay, align items center. Okay, and then what we want to do, guys, let's quickly check the mockup. We are almost done with this layout. Okay, it looks like to me the input, okay, the input, let's say the input, these two input and this, they are in the same container. Okay, there is in the same container. Okay, let's quickly do that. Okay, let's quickly do that. Let's check our inputs. Quickly check our inputs. Here are our input. Let's group them on a separate container, on a separate view. Okay, and then let's style that view. And then let's put a gap of, let's say 5. Let's see what will happen. As you can see, guys, let's put a gap of 10. Okay, let's put a gap of 15. I'm happy with that. Now, what we want to do, we want to, I think on the login screen, we've got a blue text there. Okay, let me go back. Okay, as you can see, switch account. Let's just copy switch account and use it to change it to forgot password. Let's go to welcome. Okay, we have a text which is switch accounts. Okay, we just copy this text, switch accounts, and then we're going to go back to login, and then right beneath the last input, and then we paste this, and then we change this to what text? Forgot password. Okay, it's a question. Okay, it's a question, guys. Let's see. Boom, as you can see, but the alignment, it's not what we want. Okay, so can't we align text here? Can't we align the text? Okay, just a moment, guys. Okay, guys, I am back. My apologies for the disturbance. It looks like this particular video, okay, this one, okay, it has got a lot of interruptions. But what else can we do, guys? Okay, this is life. Okay, now let's keep going. Okay, so we've got this text forgot password, but the alignment it's not the way we want. So let's go to the parent container of everything, which is this one, and then let's text align this. Okay, text align. Okay, this is not the web. Okay, in the web you can text align a parent and it will affect the children, but here text align doesn't work on an object that is responsible or that acts as a container. Okay, so let's do something here on this tile. Okay, let's first try this text align. Okay, text align, let's see. Okay, am I on the right place? Yes, comma, text align. Right, let's say text align. Right, let's see what will happen. Okay, I'm happy with this, guys. We are good to go. Let's check the mockup. Okay, forgot password. And then what else it looks like? The button and the Facebook and what? Okay, here we don't have the footer. Okay, but we have this text. Okay, we have this text, but we don't have the footer. Okay, this means that what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? This is simple. Let's quickly add this logo. Okay, the Facebook logo. Okay, how are we going to do that? Right at the bottom of everything. Okay, this is the button. Right after the button. Okay, right after the button, before the footer, let's create a view there, which is going to hold the logo. Which is going to hold the logo. Okay, guys. Guys, let me be clever. Okay, let me be clever. This is called a design. Okay, the room it's getting busier and busier and busier. Okay, so now what's going to happen? You are going to hear other conversations which are not meant for you to hear. So Even though I love coding, even though I would have loved to quickly finish the screen, because as you can see, guys, we're almost done. Okay, we're only left with minor things, but okay, I don't want to mix things up and then somebody end up commenting that, hey, there's a lot of background noise. This is Matthew Msingati, the designer and developer. Don't forget to code badly with pride. In case you might want to contact me, you can just check my website and organize a discovery call. This is where I will help you to solve your unique problem instead of you paying for 50 videos, whereas you only get the value on the first two videos. The discovery call and the 10-hour coaching course is tailor made for you. I'm Matthew Msingati, the designer and developer from South Africa, signing out. See you on the next one.